And that's where we're in serious, serious trouble right now. And then when you talk about Orwellian, George Orwell wrote 1984. And what 1984 is, Big Brother is watching. And the big concern with FedNow, or the Fed coin, the central bank digital currency, CBDC, is that we lose our privacy. That they'll track us. They'll track every move because they'll know everything we're spending money on, what we spend it on, who we give it to, and all this.
FedNow, launched by the Federal Reserve in July 2023, promises seamless, real-time transactions available 24/7, 365 days a year. On the surface, it seems like a game-changer in modernizing the US payment system. But is there more to the story than meets the eye? Kiyosaki's perspective suggests a deeper layer. Could FedNow signify a new level of control over our bank accounts by centralizing authority? While FedNow offers convenience, its potential impact on privacy and the concentration of financial power raises critical questions. The Federal Reserve's move towards FedNow has received both applause and apprehension. Some view it as progress, bringing the US in line with other countries' real-time payment systems. However, Kiyosaki urges caution, warning against the dangers of centralizing financial control. With the recent announcement of the FedNow system, it's crucial to understand how this could impact your financial security. In this video, we will dive deep into why storing cash in banks may no longer be a safe option and explore alternative strategies that can help protect and grow your wealth. It's time to take control of your financial future. So, let's get started. The Federal Reserve, established in 1913, stands as a central bank of the United States, playing a pivotal role in shaping the country's monetary policy and economic stability. As a fundamental institution within the U.S. financial system, the Federal Reserve influences interest rates, regulates banks, and strives to maintain economic equilibrium. In response to the ever-changing landscape of financial transactions, the Federal Reserve introduced FedNow, a groundbreaking instant payment system launched in July 2020. FedNow addresses the limitations of traditional banking systems, providing a solution for those moments when waiting for transactions to clear becomes a frustrating inconvenience. This innovative platform promises to revolutionize the way we transfer money by enabling seamless, real-time payments. Whether it's a Saturday night or a holiday, FedNow aims to ensure that users can conduct transactions swiftly, breaking free from the delays associated with conventional banking practices. FedNow envisions a future where payments are not only instantaneous but also secure and available around the clock 365 days a year. The primary goal is to bring real-time payments into the mainstream, allowing individuals and businesses to experience the convenience of immediate financial transactions. Federal Reserve Chair Jeremy H. Powell emphasizes that this service will lead to tangible benefits, such as the ability for individuals to receive paychecks instantly or companies to access funds immediately upon the payment of an invoice. With 35 early adopters, including major banks like JP Morgan Chase and Wells Fargo, FedNow represents a significant step toward modernizing the U.S. payment system, keeping pace with the demands of a contemporary digitally driven world. Now, when it comes to the whole deal with FedNow, Robert Kiyosaki isn't exactly throwing a party. In fact, he's got some serious doubts and skepticism up his sleeve. Kiyosaki, known for his keen eye on financial matters, raises red flags about FedNow's implications. He's not all aboard the hype train because he sees a bigger picture here. According to Kiyosaki, the promised seamless transactions by FedNow might be too good to be true. Sure, instant payments sound fantastic, but he is urging us to look beyond the surface and question what this speed could cost us in terms of control and privacy. Kiyosaki's concerns go beyond just speedy transactions. He's questioning whether FedNow could mean increased control by the Federal Reserve over our bank accounts. Yep, you heard that right. It's like he's wondering if there's a bigger game in play here. In a world where digital payments are becoming the norm, Kiyosaki's worried that whoever controls that system holds significant power. He's ringing alarm bells, hinting at a potential scenario where more control by a centralized authority could lead to risks for us regular folks. It's not just about convenience, it's about influence over our financial lives. Let's talk centralized banking system for a second. Kiyosaki's been vocal about his distrust of putting all our trust in a single giant system. He's waving caution flags, saying that the more centralized the power, the riskier it gets for us. It's like putting all your eggs in one basket. Not the smartest move, right? Kiyosaki's perspective revolves around the potential risks such systems pose to individuals. It's not just about FedNow being the latest tech advancement, it's about whether it brings along risks that could impact our financial independence. Alright, let's peel back the layers of FedNow and take a closer look at the potential surveillance game it might be playing. Picture this, you're making a late-night online purchase. Maybe something a bit spontaneous, and with FedNow's real-time transaction monitoring, every cent is under the spotlight. Now what might sound like a page out of George Orwell's 1984, Big Brother watching your every move, but here's the twist. It's not your friendly tech company. It's the Federal Reserve. Kiyosaki is not just raising eyebrows. He's got a hint about how this could turn into a 24/7 watch on your financial life. So as we celebrate the convenience of quick payments, it's worth pondering, are we handing over our financial privacy in the process? Now here's where it gets interesting. FedNow's ability to influence economic decisions sound cool in theory, right? But Kiyosaki's got concerns about the broader implications. He's wondering if the Federal Reserve having such power might lead to privacy concerns. It's not just about making payments faster, it's about who's pulling the strings behind the scenes. Kiyosaki's viewpoint revolves around how increased control by the Federal Reserve could potentially impact our financial privacy. Imagine a world where every dollar you spend is not just tracked but also analyzed in real time. If the Federal Reserve is keeping an eye on our money with FedNow, who's keeping an eye on them? Now let's take a peek beyond our borders and see what the rest of the world is up to with their real-time payment systems. It's not just the US in the fast lane. Other countries are already cruising on the express route. Take the UK for example with its faster payment system. You can send money in a flash, just like sending a text. And then there's India rocking the UPI or Unified Payments Interface system, where it's as easy as sending a text, but with money. So while we're gearing up for FedNow here in the US, it's clear that the global trend is all about making money move at the speed of light. The question is, are we ready for this financial fast lane? But wait, because the financial world is shifting gears faster than a sports car on a racetrack, we're talking about digital currencies, and they're not just a passing trend. They're the future waving at us from the horizon. Picture this, your traditional bills turning digital, just like your favorite tunes. Countries worldwide are eyeing these central bank digital currencies or CBDCs like they're the next big thing. But with this exciting leap comes a bucketful of questions about privacy, control, and the whole essence of what money means in this digitized era. Now let's shine the spotlight on Sweden, where they're cooking up something called the e-krona. It's like the digital version of their national currency, and it's not just some virtual plaything. It's backed by the country's central bank. Imagine your regular cash, but with a digital makeover. Buying your morning coffee or a midnight snack with digital krona straight from your phone, that's the vibe in Sweden. The e-krona project isn't just about making payments faster. It's a peek into a future where money isn't just notes and coins. It's all about bits and bytes. So, you've heard Kiyosaki's side of the story, but let's give the Federal Reserve a chance to step up to the mic. In response to the swirling concerns about privacy and security, the Federal Reserve has a comeback. They want us to know that they've got this under control. According to them, FedNow is designed to be a secure and efficient service, addressing the public's demand for instant round-the-clock payments. They're waving the flag of privacy, emphasizing that they've got regulations and compliance checks in place to protect our data from any potential misuse. Now let's hear from the financial experts who are backing up FedNow. These folks are singing a different tune, saying that this isn't just another new toy, it's an essential upgrade. According to Aaron Klein, a senior fellow at the Brookings Institution, FedNow isn't here to replace good old physical cash. It's about enhancing the existing payment infrastructure that's been around for ages. Klein and others in his camp argue that in a world where we can get our food delivered in a flash and stream a movie with a click, why should money be any different? They see FedNow as an overdue evolution, something that aligns with the pace of our modern lives. Sure, it's tempting to embrace the ease of FedNow, but let's not forget the trade-off. Kiyosaki's got us thinking. Are we willing to sacrifice our financial privacy for a quicker payment process? It's a dilemma, no doubt. Now what can you do about it? Well, Kiyosaki is not just throwing problems at us. He's handing out solutions like candy at a parade. First off, get educated. Understand the ins and outs of these systems. Second, don't put all your dollars in one digital basket. Diversify your financial holdings. Stay engaged, ask questions, and make your voice heard. After all, this is about your money, your choices, and your life. If you enjoyed this video, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and watch this one as well.